Listen, I don't know what happened to my brain. I swear a few years ago my brain was normal, functional, capable of thinking. Now my brain operates like a microwave with Wi-Fi problems. I open my phone for 1 second, 1 single second, just to check the time. And suddenly it's been 2 hours and I'm watching a video of a raccoon washing grapes while a guy in the background explains quantum physics. How did I get here? What path of decisions led to this moment? Because I don't remember clicking anything. The algorithm just grabbed me by the collar and said, "Sit down, you live here now." And the worst part is my attention span is gone, completely gone, evaporated. My brain can no longer process a normal video. If a video is longer than 8 seconds, my brain starts buffering. Like, whoa, buddy, slow down. Where's the jumping? Where's the loud sound effect? Why is nobody yelling? I tried watching a normal documentary yesterday. A calm narrator, peaceful music, nature footage. 30 seconds in my brain said, "This is illegal." Where is the random gameplay at the bottom? Why does my brain now require 2 forms of entertainment at the same time? One video is not enough anymore. Now it's video on top, gameplay on the bottom, subtitles flying across the screen, someone yelling in the corner, and a random sound effect every 4 seconds. My brain is basically running 8 monitors like a stock trader. And the sounds. Oh my God, the sounds. Why are random metal noises funny? Explain this to me scientifically. You hear clang and suddenly everyone loses their mind laughing. My brain hears a metal pipe sound and instantly goes, "Yes, this is peak comedy." What happened to us? And the scrolling, the endless scrolling. You open an app and you tell yourself, okay, just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, simple, reasonable. But the algorithm hears that and goes, 5 minutes? Oh, you sweet, innocent human. Then suddenly it's been 1 hour, then 2 hours, then 3 hours. And you don't even remember what you watched. It's just a blur of random nonsense. Cooking videos, animals screaming, a guy building a house out of ramen noodles, someone explaining why dinosaurs probably had feathers, a tutorial on how to fold a tortilla like a professional engineer. None of these things are connected. My brain is now just a soup of random information. If someone asked me what I learned today, I would say, octopuses have 3 hearts, and apparently you can cook pasta in a coffee maker. Useful information, very important, very necessary. But the worst part is when you try to do something normal, like reading. Remember reading? Books, words, pages, stories. I tried reading a book the other day. After 2 pages, my brain started screaming, "This is too slow. Where is the background music? Why is nothing exploding? Add a guy jumping over obstacles at the bottom of the page." My brain now expects instant dopamine every 3 seconds. If nothing exciting happens immediately, my brain just disconnects. It's like my attention span packed its bags and moved to another country. And the memory problems, that's the real damage. Because I can remember the most random, useless things. Every meme, every viral sound, every dumb joke. But the moment I walk into a room, I forget why I'm there. I'll walk into the kitchen like, yes, I came here for something important. Then I stand there for 10 seconds, looking around, confused, like a character in a video game waiting for the next quest. And then I leave, still hungry, still confused, still wondering why I exist. And the algorithm somehow knows everything. It knows what I like, what I watch, what I pause on. It probably knows what I had for breakfast. I watched one weird video one time, And now my feed is permanently cursed. Now every day it shows me things like a man restoring a rusty spoon from 1894, someone cooking a burger the size of a car tire, a cat yelling at a vacuum cleaner, and a conspiracy theory about pigeons being government drones. Why do I know these things? Why does my brain store this information? This is not useful for survival. If I was in the wild and someone asked me for help, I would be like, I don't know how to build a shelter, but I do know that raccoons can open jars. Amazing, incredible, very helpful. And don't even get me started on multitasking, because now everyone watches things while doing 5 other things. People are eating, scrolling, watching videos, texting, listening to music, and somehow still complaining about being bored. How are you bored? Your brain is being blasted with 5 different entertainment sources simultaneously. At this point, our brains are just vibrating. Pure overstimulation. If someone from 2005 saw how we consume content, they'd be like, why is there a video playing on top of another video? Why is someone jumping over blocks while a guy tells a story? Why are there subtitles if the audio is already there? Because our brains are broken, completely broken, but also kind of impressive, because somehow we can process thousands of random pieces of information every day. Memes, clips, facts, sounds, jokes. Our brains have basically evolved into high-speed nonsense processors, which is great for internet culture, but terrible for literally everything else. So yeah, my brain might be permanently cooked, my attention span might be destroyed, and my memory might be filled with useless internet knowledge. But honestly, I wouldn't even notice. Because right after this, I'm probably going to open my phone, scroll for 5 minutes, and suddenly realize it's 3 hours later. Again, for the 5th time today. And the worst part is, I know exactly what's going to happen, but I'm still going to do it anyway. Because the algorithm is waiting, and my brain, my poor brain, is already loading the next video. Subscribe for a cookie